is Teri DiMarino, and this is Lacey, and we're going to show you a couple of tips and tricks to make the drying of the dogs go quicker, a little more efficient, and definitely more comfortable for you and the dog. First things first, I want to make sure that the dog is comfortably placed on the table, of course, but some groomers will have dogs experience a panic attack during the high velocity drying process. This is caused by the loud noise that the dryers make, and it's especially found with older dogs. The best way to prevent this is to use some sort of protection in the dog's ears. Cotton placed in the dog's ears prior to the drying process will help this, definitely will help this. But also the use of a product out there called a Happy Hoodie. I'm not advertising for a particular company, I'm just saying that this is a wonderful piece of material for us to utilize here in the grooming salon. It goes over the dog's head and protects the dog's ears from the sound of the dryer, making the drying process go more comfortable for the dog. It also, with some of the large-eared dogs, helps to kind of wick out some of the moisture from the ear. Before you start the drying process, especially with a dog that may have some skin problems or a lot of dander, I highly recommend that you use a mask to protect yourself from the dander of the dogs. We can all picture that cocker with the bad ears, and this is really when you want to take care of protecting yourself. Make sure you protect your own ears from the sound of the dryer. You can cause permanent hearing damage, so I recommend not just the little earplugs, but this full set of headphones. They work very, very well in protecting your ears from the sound of the dryer. You will be able to hear a dog in trouble. You will be able to hear a telephone, so don't worry about missing out on anything with the headphones. Now, one way that I do, I'll take the hoodie off of her for right now. She doesn't need it, but we're going to demonstrate the use of the nozzle. Stand up, girlfriend. Good girl. And a problem that a lot of people have when they do power dry a dog is they'll start swirling all around the dog. And all you're doing is chasing water off of one area of the dog and moving it onto another area. That's how these dryers work. They literally blow the water off of the dog. So if you've already dried this area of the dog and you go to dry the legs, you're blasting water onto an already dry area. So if you've got this towel dried, all you're doing is chasing the water to other parts of the dog. What can happen is you can chase the water onto a part that you may have already dried, and that will cause it to curl, and you will not get that nice straight look. What I recommend during the drying process, if you can hold a towel, a simple towel, and as you're slowly drying, catch the water as it flies off of the dog. I've got the Happy Hoodie in my hand, but of course any towel or washcloth size towel will work. It also will protect your hand from the drying of the drying feeling of the dryer itself, the dry air. But I would very slowly and methodically go over the dog, just slowly back and forth. I never move to one area until that first area is completely dry and straight. Why dry the dog twice? Why keep going over it twice? So just slowly, methodically, catching the water as it flies off the dog. This can be performed in the leg areas, and I'm allowing this cloth to catch the water. Of course, there are some areas where you won't be able to do that, but be careful, never point the dryer directly into the eyes or ears of the dog. The cotton in the ears will protect the dog's ear from the sound of the dryer, so will the Happy Hoodie. And these things will just make a much more comfortable and efficient drying experience for you and the dog. Thank you very much, and I thank the Groomers Emergency Relief Fund for all the good work that they do in our grooming community. This is Teri DiMarino, signing off with Lacey.